an echo. I can hear it coming through there. I'll stand over here if that's okay. Well, we're here in front of Ghiradelli, and I just got one thing to say: chocolate. This is the place. Yes, this is the place. I could just live here. This gentleman was born in Italy. His name was Domingo Ghiradelli. He was a follower of Garibaldi. And Garibaldi was one of those people who was trying to unify Italy. Italy was a series of kingdoms. Since he was a follower and things got kind of hairy for them, they both left Italy. He moved first to Uruguay and then to Peru. His Italian wife died, and he remarried a woman named Carmen. He changed his name to Domingo because that was the Spanish version of Domenico. And while he was in Peru, he worked in developing chocolate. Obviously, he was a person like I was. He loved candy and sweets. He met a gentleman from San Francisco named James Lick. And James Lick said, "Look, I'm going to San Francisco. Let me take some of your chocolate. I bet I could sell it." He takes 600 pounds to San Francisco, and he sells it immediately. And he contacts his good old friend Ghiradelli and says, "Get to San Francisco. You can make a killing here. Not in gold, but in chocolate." He comes to San Francisco, ultimately starts a chocolate company, and he moved to Oakland, lived in the Fruitvale district of Oakland. Now, the interesting story about that, I love these stories. I don't know if these stories are true or not, but we tell them anyway. He had a daughter named Virginia, and when Virginia died, Carmen and Domingo took care of their granddaughter named Aurelia. And one day Aurelia became very sick, and it was at night. They sent for the local Catholic priest, and he never came to administer last rites. So she died without these last rites. And Mr. Ghiradelli was absolutely fit to be tied and swore no one in his family would go into a Catholic church again. Now, we don't know why the priest didn't come. I mean, maybe the priest never got the message. Maybe there was a storm that night. But Ghiradelli felt that the reason the priest did not come was because he was a wealthy man and the priest didn't think that he gave enough money to his Catholic church. Well, he allowed Aurelia and he allowed Carmen to be buried across the road. That's St. Mary's Cemetery, which is not connected here. But in 1890, he had this huge mausoleum built here. When it was completed, Mr. Ghiradelli and his sons and some workers went over in the dead of night, again, this is the story, and had the bodies of his family dug up, brought them back, and they are now all resting here. And one reason that we can actually verify that he absolutely despised the Catholic Church is if you look at the mausoleum, you can see right there on the top is the symbol for the Masons. And Masons, Catholic Church did not approve of the Freemasons or the Masonic organization. So,
and the Masons didn't like the Catholics.
Well, yeah. Now, Peg, I have to ask you a question. Has this been a good tour? Would you say these people are good people? Are they worthy of